You're watching Screenscope Reviews, where comebacks don't whisper, they detonate. And today's update on I Am Legend 2 doesn't feel like an announcement. It feels like a disruption. After years of abandoned scripts, shifting timelines, and rumors drifting through the internet like fallout, the legend is officially returning. And this time, it isn't about nostalgia. It's about consequence. Yes, Will Smith is back as Dr. Robert Neville. But not the version audiences buried. Not the sacrifice that closed the door on hope. This sequel follows the ending fans refuse to forget. The one where Neville survives. And that single change rewrites the entire world. Because survival didn't freeze time. While Neville endured in isolation, the infected didn't stay broken. They adapted. New story details suggest the Dark Seekers are no longer mindless. They communicate through symbols carved into walls. They navigate tunnels like mapped territories. They move in coordinated patterns. Less like monsters. More like a developing civilization. Humanity didn't lose the planet. It was outpaced. Enter Michael B. Jordan. Not a replacement. Not a partner. He plays someone born after the collapse. A generation that never knew normal. To him, Robert Neville isn't a hero. He's a relic. A symbol of humanity's old obsession with control. With fixing instead of understanding. And when these two finally meet, it won't be good versus evil. It will be legacy versus evolution. But here's where the sequel shifts into something far more unsettling. Leaked concept art hints at a location never seen in the original film. A living city. A fragile coexistence between humans and evolved Darkseekers. Streets glowing with bioluminescent growth. Buildings formed from reclaimed structures and organic material. Communication replacing violence, but only barely. Not peace. A ceasefire held together by fear. This city becomes the emotional core of the story. A place that asks the one question the original never could. Who deserves the future? The species that built the world or the ones who survived its destruction? There's no cure waiting. No miracle serum. No clear villain. Just shifting power and collapsing definitions of what it means to be human. In this new world, monsters aren't hunted. They're negotiated with. And that forces a brutal realization. If evolution has moved on, what does that make Robert Neville? A survivor, or a fossil? Now here's today's biggest update. Industry insiders report that Warner Bros. Is positioning I Am Legend 2 as its most ambitious post-apocalyptic project ever. Not just a sequel, but a franchise foundation. Overgrown megacities consumed by nature. Ecological zones where biology rewrites the rules. Research facilities lost beneath forests. And one rumored internal tagline says everything. Evolution doesn't wait. So now the tension sharpens. Can Robert Neville adapt to a world that no longer needs saving? Or will he become the final artifact of a species that couldn't let go of control? This isn't a comeback story. It's an extinction story told from the wrong side. Subscribe to Screenscope Reviews, where every return has a cost, and every legend eventually has to face what comes after survival.